Welcome to the ill blur. Matic shooby doo. Oh yeah. Welcome back to Ill Blur Matic. What is going on? And today's new video is going to be why it is totally fine to be different. Yes, talk about different. Let's talk about it. So, that's something to me personally. Let me just talk about this. Me personally, it is totally fine to be different, y'all. Like a lot of y'all, it's crazy, man. Y'all just be like, man, I want this person life. I want that person life. I'm like, nah, I'm fine with being different, man. You know what I'm saying? I think the thing about it is so people are so sucked into other people's like image sometimes. They're like, yo, I want this type of relationship or I want this type of friendship. It's like, nah, you know what I'm saying? You got to be your own person, you know what I'm saying? And I remember some of the things, at first, I'll be honest with y'all, man. I wasn't like cool with it. Like, man, the whole different thing. But then, as I started to like realize, you know what I'm saying? At a certain age, I was like, man, I'm totally fine with being different. I remember I was at a mall. I can't remember what mall I was at. And this person was like, you know what? You're different, but you're different in a cool way. You know what I'm saying? So I look at different being cool, you know what I'm saying? Like, could you imagine, like, let me just be honest with y'all. Could you imagine if we all were the same? Life would be so boring, you know what I'm saying? Because we all do the same thing. and that's the good thing about being different. Like, you have to embrace that about yourself. You know what I'm saying? Because, like I said, everyone has something unique about them, too. Let me just talk about that as well. We're all unique in our own way. You know what I'm saying? Some of us are good at maybe particular type of sports. Maybe some of us have a broad knowledge in this particular thing. Or maybe we just have a general passion for, like, maybe medicine, clothing, fashion, whatever it is. And sometimes I think, a lot of us just want, sometimes acceptance. I think that's the other thing. But I think for me, over time, I just grew to like that about me. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, I never got offended about it. You know what I'm saying? I know people say, like, oh, you different from, what I thought you was going to be, or just like how I come off, I guess, to some degree. But I'm definitely, like I said, there's nothing wrong with being different. Like I said, we're unique. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, if we all were the same, life would truly be boring. I know, trust me, it probably would be boring if we were all exactly the same. And like I said, man, we got to embrace that about ourselves a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? Like, celebrate that about you. Celebrate that you're different. And it's totally cool to be different. You know what I'm saying? To me, that's the greatest thing you could do is be different. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to, be a follower and be like everybody else. Because, like I said, we're all here to be different. There's no other way to put this. We're all here meant to be different. It's kind of, crazy that sometimes you see people trying to be 2.0 this person, 3.0 this person, 4.0 this person. Nah, just be you. And like I said, people will see that in you. That's the crazy thing. I'm telling you this right now. People will see that in you and they'll embrace that way more. You know what I'm saying? Because they see that you're different. You're not trying to fit this cliche or this false like persona of who you are. And like I said, that goes a long way. You know what I'm saying? People will respect you more for just being you and not trying to be the 2.0 of the next person, 3.0 of the next person, 4.0, 5.0, whatever you want to call it. And that's the thing. We're here to be different, man. Like I said, I look at my friends, you know what I'm saying? The friends I do have, we're all different. You know what I'm saying? And there's nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? We have different interests. We have different tastes in movies. Some of us do. Some of us have the same taste. Some of us don't. You know what I'm saying? We like to do different things. And like I said, I embrace that about my friends. I'm glad that my friends are kind of like different. You know what I'm saying? Like, if they were all the same to some degree, like, I mean, I'm pretty sure they share some, similarities, maybe with interests, but at some point they have their differences too. You know what I'm saying? I have one that's really into politics, and and there's nothing wrong with that, and that's what makes him different. He's like really into politics, other things too, but we share similarities, but there are differences too. But like I said, man, it is nothing wrong with being different, y'all. Like I said, it's cool to be different. I remember, let me just tell you this. Maybe I guess it's like a little mini story time I'm going in, guys. Mini story time. So I remember I was at GameStop probably about 4 or 5 years ago, maybe about 5, maybe 6 years ago. And man, I don't know, man. I think people just have to be okay with saying something to you. So I'm in GameStop. I was out anyway, enjoying the summer weather. And literally I came across this person and I didn't know how to react at first. I'm kind of like, okay, why are they staring at me like this? You know what I'm saying? And like I said, I'm in GameStop already. Let me just say that I'm already inside GameStop, just looking around and stuff. And, I'm about to get rung up by the person at GameStop. And there's a young lady in there, about maybe in her early 20s, maybe, if not in her early 20s, maybe mid 20s. And she comes and eventually says why she's staring at me, because I was trying to figure it out. Like, why is this person staring at me? She's like, oh, that's a cool hoodie. I had on a DBZ hoodie. It was all the Dragon Ball Z characters on there. So she's like, you know what? You're different. And I really like the hoodie. I said, oh, thank you so much. You know what I'm saying? Because, sometimes people stare at you and you just wonder, like, are they going to ever say something to me? Are they not going to say something to me? But she had the courage to, like, really say, I really like what you're wearing. And I like that you're different. You know what I'm saying? She's like, you don't see many people kind of like, I guess, maybe so. Maybe she hadn't seen people like that embrace being themselves, like, different. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yeah. Trust me, I got other type of stuff like that. I told her, you know what I'm saying? And it turned into a conversation. It was just a cool, casual conversation. It was a little awkward because, like, she was staring at me and I was trying to figure out, like, okay, is she mad at me? A reminder of an ex-lover? I was trying to figure it out, y'all. I was trying to put the puzzle pieces together. Luckily, it was just that she embraced me being different, you know what I'm saying? And that's cool, you know what I'm saying? It was cool to see that she really embraced it. She liked what I was wearing. It was a cool conversation. And, after that, I just said, hey, you have a good day. She went on about her business. I stayed in GameStop for quite a bit. And like I said, man, never be afraid to be different, y'all. I know society, it's crazy, man. They expect us to all be the same. We're not all the same. We have different goals, different mindsets, different dreams, you know what I'm saying? And just outlooks on life, if you really think about it, you know what I'm saying? And that's something that we have to understand. Like, we're all meant to be different. We're all meant to be different in some shape or fashion. Yes, you're going to share interests with certain people, certain interests, but we're all meant to be different and unique in our own way. You know what I'm saying? So don't ever be afraid to step out and be different. That's how I am now. It's kind of like, I guess you could say my motto, I should say, to some degree, because I am now a little bit more, cool. You know what I'm saying? You see me wear all the, the different little character shirts, and, I have other stuff too that's really unique too. But that's just a part of who I am. You know what I'm saying? I've embraced that. You know what I'm saying? Even my friends sometimes like, yo, here you go with this different stuff. I'm like, hey, you know how I am. But this is my video. It's totally okay to be different. And you tell me in the comments what different moment that you had. Like, what was something that stood out that people liked about you that made you different from the rest? Because let's be honest, there's already enough 2.0s, 3.0 people trying to be the next copy of someone else. So have a great day, guys. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for liking. And if you have not subscribed, what are you waiting for? And have a great day. And I'm out. Ilblurmatic and the saga continues. Oh, yeah.